the pitch. But now, this time around, it's been all Bolas FC, and you could see that after just about 10 minutes into the second half, they've already missed like 2 or 3 chances. If they are taking their chances as at now, I would have been saying maybe it's 2-0 or 1-0.
This is dangerous, jersey number 9, Tonino!
That's a foul. That's a foul from the striker there.
I told you,
it's a foul.
I told you Nigeria is safe with officiating. Now that the Nigerian Football Federation under the interim management committee, talking about the Honorable Benga Elegbele-led board, giving the referees that free will to be independent in their decision, we can see this reflecting in the grassroots as well. Ayodele Toyin has also proven to us that yes, independency is a very good one for Nigeria.
Yes, Bello, it's very, very important. You could see they just finished, they just concluded Nigerian Professional Football League. Showed this season that we are getting better referees. Maybe in the next few competitions in Africa, we'll be seeing more of Nigerian referees. We'll be seeing more of Nigerian referees. Wow, that is good skill there. Good skill from that player there.
That guy wearing jersey number 10 reminds me of our own JJ Okocha when in his playing days, when he maneuvers balls right and left using
the right. He said it's so good they named him twice,
JJ Okocha.
Well, we are still planning to have new of the likes of JJ in Nigeria. We hope to get the new JJ probably from the last team standing. We will be able to add a new gem, and Nigeria will be good for it.
But that's just the truth. See, ever since JJ Okocha retired from football,
it's been so difficult to have somebody like him.
I hope the Nigerian Football Federation you are watching right now, Ibrahim Kusold as the president of the Nigerian football, he loves grassroots football. I'm very sure he's watching right now, glued to his screen, seeing his players, and I know he will be giving Coach Pasiero the opportunity to come and pick these boys in the grassroots. And it's a free kick in a very dangerous corner. Can the ballers open the score line with what we are seeing, or Kabasi will be able to defend this? Long one to the send. Oh,
send the ball wide, high, over the bar.
That's a wasteful one, but in a direction that nobody connected with. And if you're listening to us across all platforms, whether you're on the social media, you're on television, or you're listening to us on radio, we're reporting from the commentary box of the last team standing live at the Redeemed City. The pitch that has a fantastic green grass. The weather is good for good football, and the ball is moving from right to left with players that are ready to showcase their talents. If you're watching us, you will surely see that yes, Nigeria is blessed with talent, and we are ready to bring them out as natural as they are, tutor them to limelight. That's a clearance from FC. It's a throw-in to Kapati Football Club.
Bello, gradually, Bolas FC is taking charge of this particular match. First half, there was a lot of incursions from Kapasi FC. They had the home advantage, but now they look like they are waiting, Bello.
Well, I said it earlier that we can't just believe where the biscuits will be cracking, though it's a proverbial biscuits, but whether good or bad, the biscuits will surely crack one way or the other, whether from the home soil or the invited team.
They should have been ahead in this match thanks to goalkeeper Nathaniel Francis, who showed flashes of brilliance in the first half there. And let's see what the coach of Kapasi can do with his changes, and see maybe they can turn the tide around again. It's a throw-in. Trying to be firm there. He's giving good instructions to the players. I think there's something happening on this side of the pitch there. He's having a word with his assistant referee. She's having a word with the assistant referee. I think it's an instruction there that the assistant referee should not bother to listen to the crowd on this side of the pitch.
Yes, you know the fans are also there to support their team, and you know the intrigues and the style of fans trying to intimidate the assistant referee one, thinking he will be able to favor them. But like I tell you, the security around is so tight that the referee is so confident that nothing will happen at this grassroots.
Well, I have to give kudos to the center referee. She has been very firm with this match. What a man can do, they say a woman can also do better, and she's really having her hands on this particular match.
Yes, I've been very.
And that's a fantastic cross, bad touch from the striker there. I think if he had a better touch, maybe he would have been putting that ball in the back of the net.
Putting the ball at the back of the net. The Kapasi team, I think they are getting tired, getting weaker, and their touches is not really going well. Interception by the ballers, who looks forward. That's a turning from Jesse number 16 Jesse number 7 from Kapasi Football
That's
Club.
A free kick. It's a free kick.
The referee, the center referee, Ayodele Tui, has always coordinated this game very, very
I think
well.
the diminutive striker of Kapasi FC, the diminutive striker Emeka Eruka, has been in the first half. He had 2 different chances to make it 1, but unfortunately the goalkeeper Nathaniel Francis debarred him from scoring those goals. In the second half, he has been quite quiet. He has been quiet all through. He has been very, very quiet all through the second half.
This is dangerous.
This is the chance for him, but he has been caught offside.
Offside position for the number 9 jersey for Kapasi, who have always been jumping in and out, according to the referee, showing him that yes, you need to be coordinated. A substitute, Jesse number 12 for Kapasi Football Club will be coming in for Jesse number 5, another tall, lanky defender. Line.
Number 5, Godfrey Temison, is leaving the field, and the substitution, number 12 man, Fad Neymar. You can see some players here in Nigeria already calling their names after very, very big players. The player that is just going in now, his name is Fad Neymar. That is the name I can see on the list here. And let us see, maybe he's going to come and turn everybody on the field around, and we'll see maybe we'll have a new Neymar here in the last team stand.
But not the junior. Not having the junior in Nigeria right now. But we have Itodo as well, who has also gone in, and Fadnima has been a team that just went into the squad right now. The match commissioner is also passing instruction to the captain. The match commissioner passing instruction to the captain of Ballers FC and instructing them on how they do their substitution teams that are here. The referee really sending out the player whose boots has been pulled off. The referee is there passing instruction. I love the referee. The center referee has done well. I can see the center referee has done very, very well. And I'm proud to see what men cannot do.
And that's a change for Ballers FC. That's a change for Ballers FC. As we gradually wind down this particular match. Well, and that is a true ball to Ballers FC. That's a true ball. Wow.
That's what we call side netting. And the defender is already angry with his colleagues, telling them, why will you allow such player to get out of your grip?
You know what we used to say in local palace, Bello, don't allow the ball to bounce. And that is what the defenders have done there for the ball. But that was the last ditch tackle. The defender really disrupted the rhythm of the striker there, and it was able to let him play the ball off the target.
I can see the Ballers FC having direction and determination to be the one to score. Who will score first in this game? Scoreline remains 0-0 apiece between Ballers FC and Kapasi Football Club. This is dangerous again. The Ballers FC are pushing forward, but the tall, lanky number 3 of Kapasi clearing it well. Player is down. Player is down. I hope it's not serious. The referee is there to check. The referee is doing her job.
Of course, she's also doing her job. Of course, I think that was a clash of heads in that particular one, and you have to check him up. Maybe it's not a concussion issue.
That's a good one. It's a free kick to Kapaxi. Yes, moving the ball from the left. Jersey number 14 sending the ball to jersey number 16, who has been intercepted by the Ballers FC. And now this is dangerous. Free kick to Ballers.
It's a free kick to Ballers FC. It's a free kick on the far side for Ballers FC. They are planning to put the ball in the box now. You can see the tall defender is arriving in the box. Oh, that's a very good free kick there, and the goalkeeper was able to save the day.
Well, if you're watching us across the globe and you're watching us on all social media platforms and your TV right now, you're watching from the commentary box of the Redeemed Christian Church of God. That's the city, we call the city, the Redeemed City, where this beautiful edifies the field is located, and it is a blessing to Ogun State having such a wonderful pitch. And the last team standing, the day one, is we're into the third game, hoping to go into the last match of the day in Ogun State for the knockout stage before we go into the second round.
There's a player down on the pitch there. That's a terrible collision. There's a player down on the pitch there. I think he's standing up. He's very fine now.
That's jersey number 12 making his
that's Oladiran Damilare, jersey number 12 for Ballers FC. Oladiran Damilare is already up.
I can see Oladiran gesticulating, showing his reaction towards the assistant referee too. But you know, footballers, they are full of drama. Whether it's against them or not, they will surely.
Well, it was just a collision. I don't think anything happened in that particular one there. It was just a collision. And now,
Kapaxi FC number 7 finding his man. Can this be? Oh no, referee.
It's a penalty.
And we are seeing the penalty in the game.
It's a penalty for Kapaxi FC.
Kapaxi FC, and the referee points to the center.
Bello, the defenders are there complaining to the referee, but they've forgotten that the hands were not by his side and the hands were in a very unnatural position. The referee was there, had a very good view of it. The linesman also raised his flag, so both of them cannot be wrong, Bello.
But sincerely, the referee doesn't need the VAR to attend to this. It's so clear that we are also watching from the screen right now. We can see what happened on the pitch.
And of course, in the VAR room, Femi in the VAR room should be able to tell us. We can see replays of this particular one after now, but the referee had a very good view of it.
So this is the first penalty kick that is happening in this screening ground of the Ogun State chapter. And jersey number 4 is there versus that wonderful goalkeeper that have been saving the Ballers FC. Can this be the time we are waiting for?
Adoyi Michael number 4 had the chance to bury this for Kapaxi FC, and he wasted that effort. He blazed it over the bar, and a very good one for Ballers FC, because they've been on top of the game in the second half, and it would have been very bad if they lost through this particular kind of goal. But now it is all even again, 0-0. We are still towards the end of the match. We might want to settle this particular one with a penalty at the end of the day. Goal kick to Ballers FC. A quick one, a short one taken in the box. There's a player on the top there. Free kick in the center circle in the half of Kapasi FC, and I think there's a change going to be made by Kapasi FC. A change will be made now. They are trying to salvage and see maybe they can get their goal in this particular match. And number 8,
Jesse number 8 and 9 exchanging each other. 8 coming in while 9 leaving the pitch. And that is the end.
That's the end of the match.
Second half. The scoreline is goalless at 0-0 apiece, and we are going to be seeing the first penalty of this screening ground because it's an automatic knockout.
This is going to be straight to penalties. There are not going to be extra time. We are moving straight into penalties. Of course, we know this is a knockout phase. We are going straight into penalties. We must have a winner in this particular match. Anybody who wins here moves into the semi-final match that will be played later this evening. Below.
If you are listening to us across the globe on your radio station, RTM radio, and across the view, that's the television where we have it all showing live from the Redeem City pitch. It is now penalty between Dollars FC and Kapasi, who played a goalless draw in the game after 40 minutes of play. 20 minutes first half, 20 minutes second half.
I'm sure Adoyi Michael, who missed that penalty, should be biting his fingers now because that was just towards the end of the match. If he had scored the penalty, I think they would have been home and dry by now. But let's see, maybe they can nick it in the normal shootouts.
Well, I hope this will not bring the drama that eventually happened at the UEFA Europa League to limelight, where we're seeing a team that came from behind to eventually lift the trophy. Who will be the champion? The penalty kicks, and the referees are coordinating it, and coaches are really picking their players to see who will play their kicks for each side. It's a difficult one, but I hope you are enjoying yourself wherever you're watching us across the globe. Yes, it is the Ogun State screening ground for the last team standing, and which team will be representing Ogun State in the house at the last team standing coming up soon in September. Keep watching and keep enjoying us on radio. I am Bello Omo today alongside with Tope Ogunduyele, aka Top Man, in the commentary room, and we'll be giving you all the happenings. And also on the pitch we have our own presenters on the pitch. Adams and Delight are on the pitch. We will have them. We'll have them after this. They will be telling us the intrigues behind the scene after the penalty kicks are over. So
Bello, at the end of this match, I can tell you categorically the man of the match in this particular one is Nathaniel Francis, the goalkeeper of the Ballers FC, because if he had not been able to save them in the first half.
Yes, Nathaniel Francis has really showed glimpse of what is happening in the walls of this screening, and it will be better when we see this. The penalty kicks is the same. Adoyi Michael is the one leading Kapasi to take the first kick. Jesse number 4, despite he lost it in the game.
Adoyi Michael is going to be facing Nathaniel Francis for the second time in this match from 10 yards out, and let us see maybe this one. The first one is supposed to have won the match for his team, but he blazed it over the bar. But now is another chance for him to redeem himself. Let's see maybe Nathaniel Francis, who I count as the man of the match in this match, maybe he's going to get another one over Adoyi Michael.
Well, Nathaniel Francis still spreading his wings. Can he stop this game for Adoyi? What a goal!
That's a good goal.
Adoyi Michael redeeming his name, sending the ball straight to the net, and that's the first kick. It is 1 for Kapasi, and the Ballers FC are yet to have their own kick right now. Yes, I have my people standing by, waiting for the champion of this game, and they will be giving us all the intrigues around the world and what is happening where we cannot see behind the scene. We have Adams and Delights, beautiful Delights, doing their job across the field, telling us the reactions from fans on the pitch and coaches' reactions as well. Adams, that's another goal. Yes, Ballers also scoring their own penalty. It is 1-1 now in penalty ground. Let's see who will be moving to the next stage. I'm very sure the coaches will be praying and
now
passing instruction as
the
well.
number 16 guy. Number 16, Westmore Ojuku. Wow, that was very, very close. Nathaniel Francis got his hand to that, but he couldn't stop it. And that is another goal. That's another penalty taken.
And it's 2-1 by Kapaxi.
Yes.
Kapaxi having 2-1 right now. Can Ballers also redeem that and have an equalizer in this game? Both teams are really showing glimpses that yes, we have lots to see in this screening ground. I hope you are also enjoying it. If you are following us on radio, I know we are giving you
Number 12 guy, Oladiran.
and it's a goal. The Ballers also going that same direction right now. It's now 2-2 on penalties. It's 2-2 on penalties.
That's Oladiran Oluwadamilare. Oladiran Oluwadamilare was able to also score his own penalty there. I think anybody who is going down there should look very well. Now the captain of the side of Kapasi FC, captain of the side.
Jersey number 10 being hailed by his side, and also the Ballers encouraging their fantastic goalkeeper. They have one of the fantastic goalkeeper in this tournament. That yes, you can stop this. But you can see the reaction despite their hailing, despite the noise that yes, you can do encouragement. You can still see some praying, and you know we are in the prayer.
The captain of their side now, Oluwarotimi Samson, is going to be facing Nathaniel Francis again. Watch out for that name, Nathaniel Francis. He seems a very good young goalkeeper. I don't know the antics of the captain of Kapasi FC now as he's backing the post, but if that is the way he's going to take it, let's see how it pans out.
Seeing how it pans out, Jersey number 10, that's the captain, showing the referee that yes, I'm prepared and I'm ready. But the interesting part is that the referee seeing it there. And it's a goal!
This is another very, very good penalty, well taken penalty by the captain of the team. Skippo was not going to let them down, Bello.
He was not ready to let them down. It's now 3-2 Kapasi and Ballers FC. Jersey number 9 going for the ball. Will he be able to add his own scoreline to it, or will he bow to pressure from the fans of Kapasi that are already shouting, it's our time, it is our time to go to the next round?
Emmanuel Sheyi, the number 5 guy for Ballers FC. Emmanuel Sheyi. Fantastic penalty from Emmanuel Sheyi. He found the top corner. He took a very firm penalty and found the top corner.
I hope Jose Mourinho will need to come to Nigeria to see players playing the sport kick and encourage his team Roma next time when they will be going into sport kicks against Sevilla. You can see fantastic penalty kicks from these young lads.
You can see Olani Babatunde. I think the Kapasi FC, a whole lot of them are running to come and take the penalty, but that guy has taken the bold step to go and take the next kick. His name is Olani Babatunde, the number 11 guy. He faces Nathaniel Francis again. Let's see who is going to blink first between Ballers FC and Kapasi FC. Who is going to blink first, Bello? Who is going to blink first?
Well, I'm still curious and I'm watching keenly because I cannot pray for any one of them. The best team should win. This is going to decide their fate. What a penalty!
What a penalty that is.
Jersey number 13. Jersey number 13 for Kapasi, really increasing it. And it's now 4-3. This, you can hear the fans shouting from their stand right now. We can hear them at the commentary room here in the Redeemed City. The game is getting tougher. And number 5 Jersey for Ballers FC has gone forward to have his own kick. Will he be the one to differentiate both sides by allowing the goalkeeper have his day? But let's see at the end of his kick. That's another goal. That's why they are called the ballers. Balling the ball into the net.
You see, he didn't want to take any chances, Bello. He just hits the ball with a lot of power. And even if the goalkeeper was going to get there, I think the power was too much for him to have been able to stop the shot from going in.
Yes, with the look of things, I think we will have to go beyond the 5 kicks into...
Well, this is the last... this is Bright Prince, number 3 jersey for Capac C. Let us see what he's going to do. This is the last penalty for Capac C in the series of 5. Maybe they are going to blink first now. We do not know.
Well, I'm not surprised when you see teams that are good in short kicks. We will know that they can go beyond that. We've seen that in professional games where they go into 14-14, and as well goalkeepers also participating in this. But let's see in this first penalty kicks in this screening ground if we are going to go beyond the 5-man kick.
Beautiful. It has been saved by Nathaniel Francis.
Told you, Nathaniel Francis is so composed, well relaxed.
It has been saved by Nathaniel Francis. And now the captain of the side of Ballers FC is going to be taking the spinal spot kick. And let us see, maybe he's not going to lose it.
This is the time every one of us have been waiting for. Jersey number 3. Jersey number 3 for Kapasi. Missing his own opportunity, and the captain of Ballers FC going to take the day. Will he be the one to sing the glory, 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 Ballers FC?
Adeyemo David has the chance to send Ballers FC into the semi-final. And he has taken it! And he has taken it!
The Ballers FC are into the next round.
Ballers FC are into the next round. They've been able to defeat the home side team, Capac C FC, on penalties. 5-4 on penalties, it's finished. Capac C FC had the opportunity to win this match in regulation time by having a spot kick that was kicked over the bar, and now they are blaming themselves for it. That's a good match that we've had in this particular one. And let us be on to Adams and Delight to tell us what has happened during the course of this particular match.
Match was an amazing match, an amazing game, and it all went up to penalties. And this has been such a shocking that we could see at the end of the day, the Ballers came through and showed you that they are the Ballers.
Wow,
Exactly what I told you. If you're a baller, you're going to ball out and win this thing because it was an amazing match, and we saw the greatness and we saw them play well till the end of the game.
I won't say I was on anybody's side, so the best team did win. Wow, I mean, I saw their spirits come up and I saw it go down all in this game, all to this point of the penalty. I mean, it was a thing of, should I say luck or surprise, or what do you even say about this game?
Well, it's penalties, so basically it's skill at the end of the day, because if the keeper knows what he's doing, and even speaking of the keeper showed excellent skill. The keeper showed that he was able to do what he was sent for.
The keeper who stood out to me was Nathaniel Francis. His name kept ringing and ringing in my name. He had a good presence in the field.
If there was any man of the match, I think it would have been him.
Yeah, it would have been him.
I think it would have been him, because what he did was exceptional. To save his team in the last minute, he was able to show that he was the main man of the match in this team.
Okay.
So basically, we would like to thank them for all they tried, but at the end of the day, it's the best man win.
Yeah, and
honestly.
I'm so happy. This is a big win for them. Both teams came in so strong. But I have a question for you.
Yeah.
How good are you at keeping on a scale of 1 to 10?
You want to try me?
Yeah.
I bet I'll be able to save those balls if I try. But if it's against Ballers FC, I don't think so, because they really did so well.
All right. So our teams for today, Ballers FC and
Capac C.
they came real strong, and we are so proud of them. This is to show you that good quality football can also come from the grassroots, and this is all we are about.
Regardless of Capac C's outcome, they show that even till last minute, they lasted all the way till penalties, and they actually did their best.
I mean,
so you can't say that they're really the losers, because penalties is a game of luck.
they stood out quite strong. They stood out so strong.
They stood out quite strong. Yes, they did. So we'd like to tell all our viewers, this is the last team standing. My name is Adam Sosaya there.
And my name is Delight Afi.
Thank you so much for joining us for this Open States version.
Trial.
Thank you so much for joining us in this session of the last team standing match.
Yeah, this has been a wonderful trial. We saw different teams from around the state coming to give in their best shot, and we are so happy to say they performed so well.
They really did well. We saw from the beginning till now, all the players did their best to show that they are the best of the best.
So stay tuned to us for more. We are going all around Nigeria. So keep looking at your screens. You're going to see so much talent that you will be dumbfounded.
All right, so please remember this is the last team standing, and watch us on Root Sports and RTM. And you can also follow us on our social media platform and reach us online at www.lastteamstanding.africa. Thank you so much, and it's been a pleasure.
It's been a pleasure.
No, that's the thing. Go back. That's the place. That's the thing. Don't go back. So as I follow it, immediately about the follow it, I don't see that. I don't see by you. Why them face one? Left. What's it? Body and body. See, I have my body. Tayo, hindi ka tayo. Ano? Okay. Ito si Mas yung wakit. Kaya ko liigan. Táyọ̀ má bọ̀ wọnúlé díẹ̀ má bọ̀ díẹ̀ bọ́ gbé súnmọ́ wọnúlé díẹ̀ gbé wọlé díẹ̀ Garibi ẹgbẹ́ kámẹ́rà wọlé díẹ̀ ó ti dá wọ́n ní káyọ̀ lọ sókè díẹ̀. Táyọ̀ o ilé ìnìkẹ́ fọ́lò ilé ìfowó tọ́ọ̀lù wọ́n ní kẹ́ drop it down Harris ó ti dá. Photographer ò lọ gbọ́ àtòrí ọjọ́ ọ̀la. Photographer dáná. Àti ọkọ̀ fọlọ́ ọ̀dà káàdì. Ó tún wọ ní ṣọ́ọ̀tì mi o. Táyọ̀ wájú sọ́ra ọ́ mú wọn lọ́wọ́ kọ̀ọ̀kan. Official Ross ẹ jọ eré pákọ́lá wa ṣe é báyìí tí photographer bá wọ̀ fún ìwòlè ṣiṣẹ́ tó filẹ̀ kò yá motion náà nǹkan tó kàn yá ojú pé kó ya player bẹ́ẹ̀.
is the last match to get into the semi-final. This is the last quarter-final match. Let us see if this is going to be the last match. Finished 0-0, but at the end of the day it was settled by penalty shootout. And Rema on the attack now. It has been intercepted by Wilson.
There's this Rema midfielder that have been showing some glimpses of good touches in this game. Can he sustain this pressure that Wilson Football Club is trying to create? Jersey number 11 looking for the far right, jersey number 13 sending it straight, but the goalkeeper is there, and that's a good catch by the goalkeeper of Rema Football Club.
He came out quickly there. If he didn't come out quickly, I think the striker would have gotten to the ball, but at least he's in control of his box. That shows very well that he's in control of his box. Another throw in there to Wilson FC. Another throw in there to Wilson FC.
This has been a good contest between both sides. We saw a fantastic contest earlier between the Ballers and Kapasi that eventually ended on penalties 5-4 in favor of the Ballers Football Club. Don't forget, despite the Ballers going into the next round, we saw fantastic players from Kapasi, most especially the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper showing stunts that yes, he is truly a shot stopper, but he was just unfortunate to have lost that game. Now the pressure is going. Rema pushing forward, intercepted by Wilson Football Club.
I think Wilson Football Club have been playing this ball very well on the ground. They've been passing it around, though they've lost some possession in critical places, but they seem like a very, very balanced squad. To me, Belu, this particular Rema team has not shown any kind of promise whatsoever.
Yes, and on your screen we just saw the coach of Rema's Football Club sending instruction to the players on the pitch, advising them on what to do. And a quick one by the Wilson Football Club, looking for his defender, jersey number 6. Jersey number 6 locating jersey number 13. Jersey number 13 is trying to, but he lost the ball out. But that's a push and free kick to Rema Football Club. Rema Football Club. This is the first half. This is the first half of the last quarter-final game of today, and that will be taking us straight into the semi-finals, where teams that have moved from the first quarter-final will be winning into the final. Who will be the last two teams in the final? We shall see at the end of the day. This is the first day of the screening of the last team standing right in the heart of Ogun State, Redeem City precisely, and we are giving you commentaries from the commentary box of the last team standing across the globe. You're watching us live on TV.
Rema's first foray into the attack of the opponents has been truncated as that guy was already in an offside position. Free kick to be taken by Wilson Football Club.
Yeah, sincerely, Topman, both teams have really proven that they can stand each other side by side, and we are not surprised. We are not surprised that yes, both of them are standing tall. We started today with Triggers losing with big margin, and we've not seen such margin ever since the screening, the quarterfinal. Now the referee is giving an instruction to the coach of Rema. The referee is giving instruction to the coach of Rema, and also advising the team cameraman to move back and not obstruct the free movement of the coach and his view. Coach, that's the referee, Ayodele Toyin, has always been in control of the game right from the beginning.
And there's something I just love about the way she's been able to ref the match ever since. She has a firmness with the way she speaks to the players, and I think it is already having an effect on how the players are comporting themselves on the pitch. You can see that none of them is trying to play anything, so they are not trying to play any kind of hard game because they know that the referee is spot on immediately he sees it, he's going to do something about it immediately.
That is why we have always been clamoring for independency of the referees. We've seen that at the league, and we're also proving that at the grassroots level. Don't forget that we also have the VAR assistants here present. The VAR assistants is also used at the grassroots level. Can they convert this? Oh, that's a goal kick to Rema Football Club.
Goal kick to Rema FC. Goal kick. A lot of the action in this game is happening in the center of the pitch. There have been no goal mouth scramble or goal mouth actions.
This can be dangerous. Wilson FC.
That's a free kick to Wilson FC. That's a free kick in a very dangerous position.
Can they convert this into the goals that we have been waiting for? We can see supporters of Wilson Football Club and Rema really jeering their team. From the commentary box, we can have a view of what is happening outside the box and outside the pitch by supporters who are also enjoying themselves with the game of football. We're live at the Redeemed City, and this is the playground in the heart of Ogun State. A long one into it. This is dangerous, but the defenders are there. A free kick.
I think the referee spotted something back there. He had to call the ball back. He had to call back the ball there. The defender of Rema Football Club got hit there in the face, and the referee has called the ball back. That would have been a counter attack for them, but I think it was only the guy that was going for the ball. Every other person waited to see if their player was doing well or doing fine.
Safety first, and the referee has always maintained that. Wilson FC knocking the ball right, left, trying to find loopholes in the defense line of Rema FC. But clearance by and still intercepted by Wilson, locating jersey number 14 to 14. Rema, that's a good turning from the winger of Rema FC, who has also received the ball, pushing into the 18 yards. This is dangerous. Can this be the chance we are waiting for? That's an interception from Wilson FC, who saw him to be a threat, and they took good care of that. Long one to the other side, but stopped by the midfielder of Rema FC. Rema FC is looking forward. Can this be the chance? Oh no, what a wrong control! But the referee has spotted an offside position. The first one taken by Wilson to jersey number 11. Jersey number 11, he locates his man. Jersey number 13. This is dangerous. Can this be the chance we are waiting for? What a clearance!
Oh. That's a very, very good attacking.
The progress of the attacking yards of Wilson have been so interesting and entertaining in this first half of this encounter. Can see some midfielders in Rema. The Rema FC have been playing more in the midfield, and their midfielders have been showing that.
I think from what I'm seeing, they have more composed players on Wilson's side. I think Rema has always been forcing their game. Wilson have been trying to play the ball around, spreading it to the wings. Though they have not been using wingers, but they've been playing well. I can see their number 10 player there and their number 11 player, very, very young and sharp guys. I think they are also one of those things that I've seen today. There are raw talents in there. The number 10 for Wilson and the number 11 of Wilson. I think the number 10 of Wilson there is Ajibade Akolawole, and number 11 I think is Leshi Moshood. Bello, those guys I think are good players.
Yes, they have shown a glimpse of talent that can be refined well. Now that Nigeria has gone back to the roots, going back to our roots, telling us the subsidy is removed on fuel, and we have also seen subsidy removal in importation of players in Nigeria. That's why everybody's going back to the grassroots, and we are ready to get it from home. A refined product back home is what the last team standing is doing for the Nigerian Football Federation. Sends it forward to jersey number 11. Number 11 turns right, locates his man, jersey number 16. Can he send it into the 18 yards? The defenders are waiting and pushing the ball out, but still in dangerous zone. He finds his man in the midfield, Rema FC. Wasting time on the ball, and players are... Oh, this is dangerous! But the goalkeeper is there.
That would have been a calamity, Bello. That would have been a calamity.
Well, I would not be surprised that a lot has happened in the English Premier League with Manchester United, where they have Harry Maguire of that time. And if we are seeing this in the grassroots, we will not be surprised. If a professional like Harry Maguire cannot defend well, they are complaining at...
Harry Maguire happens to be the captain of Manchester United.
But despite that,
at the end of the day, he keeps scoring against his own team.
That's the only team that anytime he's on the pitch, everybody needs to stand tall, and we don't even know which side it belongs.
Well, just a few days ago, I think the coach was making it very, very clear that it's not as if Maguire is not good enough, but he's in a team of fantastic defenders like Raphael Varane, and you can also see that anytime he's not playing, there is more calmness in Manchester United's defense. And I hope that this guy can, they are still very young lads playing in the grassroots, but they are here to come and learn more and be a better player for tomorrow.
Being a better player for tomorrow. That's a long one into the thing here, cleared by the midfielder who looks to the far left. But I hope these players can run a total of 90 minutes. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. This is what we want to see more. And this is dangerous. Rema pushing it forward. And that is the referee says it's a penalty.
It's a penalty
for Rema Football Club.
It's a penalty to Rema. It's a penalty to Rema.
When the pressure is much on your defense line, you know what that means. Penalty to Rema. Can Rema take advantage of this penalty to score goals, or would it behave like the way Kapaxi did in their own game to lose their game out? You can see the midfielder right there against the goalkeeper of Wilson. Will he be able to convert it into the goal?
That is the captain of his side. The captain of his side.
And it's a goal. It's one.
Well taken penalty. It's 1-0 to Rema Football Club.
1-0 in the first half to Rema Football Club, with their captain leading the pack. It's 1-0 for Rema Football Club.
I think Wilson can still get something out of this game. These young lads have got a whole lot in front of them. They have to come back from this one. They're playing better than Rema before the defender made a mistake by handling the ball inside his own 6-yard box.
And this is another challenge from that left back, really tormenting the defense line of Wilson Football Club. Yes, that guy moving from the 3 of Rema has really shown glimpse of fantastic left back. Today we've seen beautiful left backs, and it has given us hope that Nigerian football will show up blessed with left backs. Top man, we've seen left backs today, and we're seeing more right now.
Sincerely, the future of football lies in wing backs and right, and we used to have full backs before, but now anybody playing in that position has to be flying down the flanks. You have to join the attack at every opportunity and must be able to return and help your defense do the job that you were meant to do. That was a bit of a mistake from the same defender that we were comparing with Harry Maguire earlier on, but the goalkeeper was there to save the day.
The goalkeeper saving the day, and Roma still riding on their lone goal that was scored from the penalty shoot. Wilson are trying to upturn the result, looking for an equalizer, jersey number 13. Oh, he's a young lad, an under 18 player in jersey number 10 for Wilson FC. Throwing to Wilson FC. A long one, sends it to number 11. Number 11 finds his man in the midfield. Throwing
Wilson FC.
Throwing to Wilson FC. I can see young players.
Wilson FC has been playing very well, but I think what has happened is that they've not been able to do anything sensible with the ball other than knocking it around in the middle of the park. Maybe they should do more of the attacking forays, and let's see, maybe they can get a goal out of it, because I can see a suspect defender there in the Rema FC defense.
Well, I'm not surprised at their games. They are natural talents from the grassroots, and they are doing it well. All they need is just a little mentoring from the legends, putting them in the right corner, telling them what to do at the right time, and the sky is their beginning right now. Rema still enjoying their 1-0 victory, and Rema is going again, but the clearance by the defense line, jersey number 6 clears it away for Wilson Football Club. Throwing to Wilson Football Club.
The last match, just 2 hours.
As we progress in this match, I think the tempo has dropped since Rema FC scored from the penalty spot. The tempo has dropped, and I think Wilson FC are not finding it funny again, because Rema has already grown into the game. This is another throwing again to Wilson FC on the far side of the pitch. Nice defensive play from there, and it's a goal kick. It's a goal kick to Wilson FC. Let us see, maybe they can get back into this game. They started very well and considered a penalty mistake from the defender, and now they have to chase the game. Free kick.
No respect.
Free kick. That is the end of the first half. The end of the first half in this match, and Wilson FC, we have to chase the game in the second half. Now Adams and Delight are going to take us through what has happened in the first half of this match. Rema 1, Wilson.
This has been quite the game, with Rema leading with a point and Wilson on 0. Well, so the players have given it their all, and now they are recuperating with their teams, trying to see what they did wrong and what they are to do differently in the game so far. We can see them with their coaches trying to tell them what to do. And so let's hope they'll put in a better game. Do you think Wilson can pull through for the second half?
Well, Rema's playing coordinated team type of game, which soccer is, because you have to be very communicative with your teammates and like, because if you watch what they're doing, if you watch how they're playing, you see that these guys are passing well, they're talking well, they are open over there. Because and regardless of them being grassroots players, regardless of them being junior players, we can still see at least a little bit of
there's good communication
there's
with
good
each team.
communication.
That's
Yes.
the word you're looking
That
for.
good communication is what is keeping them pushing and keeping them going. So just like the other matches, let's not sit until the end.
I mean, you can never predict which team will pull through to the very end. Anything,
Because of
absolutely
opportunities.
anything can actually happen.
Opportunities that we saw. So we basically hope that the best man wins.
I mean, a few missed goals here and there, but let's hope for
But
best.
yeah, let's just hope for the best for them. All right, so thank you. You've tuned into the last team standing. My name is Adams.
And my name is Delight.
All right, and we're here with the Open Stage Trials to see who the best is in the town. So stay tuned, keep watching on our various platforms, Roots TV and Redemption Channel, Redemption Television Ministry,
And like us on our social platforms, which
all our
is
social medias. Yes.
Last Team Standing 2023.
All right, so please stay tuned for the second half that's coming up.
All right.
Welcome back to the second half of the final quarter-final game at the screening ground of the Ogun State chapter of the last team standing, and the game is still between Rema Football Club and Wilson. Don't forget the scoreline is still 1-0 in favor of Rema Football Club, who had a penalty spot kick and scored well over Wilson. Can Wilson, who is now playing from the left to right in their blue and white stripes, redeem or equalize the game? But Rema are still finding more goal. That's a foul throwing, and the referee has spotted that. If you are watching us across the globe, this is the last team standing, the first edition, 2023 edition, live from the Redeem City, where the center of the screening for Ogun State is happening. Lots of games have gone. We are in the final, quarter-final, and we'll be going straight into the semi-final. Then afterwards, final. Players have been penned down from various clubs that face various teams. This is dangerous. But the goalkeeper says, Bawahala. The goalkeeper is handling the ball well for Rema Football Club. Sends it to the left. Wilson, jersey number 4, intercepted the game. He dribbles one and it's throwing. First one taken. Rema Football Club. The captain's going forward. Can this be the second goal we'll be waiting for? What a clearance. And the captain of Rema still holds on the ball. Yes, reminds me of Nema Junior. And that's a free kick in favor of Rema Football Club. First one there, taken by Wilson, jersey number 10, turns, sends the ball forward, and this is dangerous. Number 7, the captain of Wilson Football Club. There's a free kick in favor of Wilson Football Club. This is dangerous, and the goalkeeper clears it away. That's a good clearance by the goalkeeper. It's one of our systems. Once they copy it to standing live from the Redeem City, where we are enjoying this fantastic football pitch and a good weather. There's no rain, the sun is bright, and the players are live to give us. This is a wonderful turn. Rema Football Club moving from right to left, intercepted by jersey number 10. This is another fantastic player from the team. Jersey number 10 has been so fantastic. Oluwasegun Akorede has been doing justice, proving to the world that despite my side is losing, I am a fantastic player. And a lot of scouts are penning players down. This guy is underage, and the future Eagles yes, the future Eagles have hope in this young man. I hope the Nigerian Football Federation national teams are also watching, as the president is watching keenly across all platforms. If you are watching us, we are in Ogun State and reporting from the commentary box. You can hear instructions from the coach. This is dangerous. Can this be the equalizer we're waiting for? He sent it in! Oh no! Stylish. That's a clearance by the Rema football. That's a penalty, an infringement in the 18 yards, penalty for Wilson Football Club, and this is an opportunity for them to have an equalizer in this game. Who will be taking this? Jersey number 3 have stepped up. We're talking about Samuel Romosele. Yes, for
the name rings bell. This is definitely an Edo man from Benin City. But
we have Tohib Ayomide. Tohib Ayomide in jersey number 3 for Wilson, who is about to take the penalty kick. He scores, and that is equalizing. That's beautiful.
Equalizing goal for Wilson.
It's 1-1 apiece. Are we going to see another penalty shootout in this game? This is the last quarterfinal, and we'll be going straight afterwards.
And Bello, you know, I said it earlier on in the first half. I said Wilson was playing better, but at the end of the day, they lost the first half due to a penalty kick, and they've been able to get one for themselves too. The number 10 player for Wilson, Ajibade Akolawole, has been doing exploits there, and the 11 player too.
Now Wilson are awake.
Wilson are playing very well, and the number 11 too, Leshi Michael. Both of them are really tormenting the Rema FC defense all through now. They are really tormenting them.
Well, I think the instruction from the coach has woken up the players of Wilson FC. You can see drawing the lines from the center half for Rema Football Club. Will Rema Football Club be able to hold on to this draw till the last minute so that they can go to penalty shootout, or will they succumb to the pressure of Wilson Football Club?
Yes, there's been wave and wave of attack from Wilson. They've been able to peg them back into their own half. Let us see what. And there's another chance! Wow, he didn't connect very well. The striker, what a wonderful cross there from Leshi Michael. But the striker there did not connect very well. They've gotten the ball back again, and that's a very lovely shot. What a fantastic effort from the midfielder there. Fantastic effort from the midfielder. And they are already being pegged back into their own half now. Already being pegged back. Another very good shot from Abiodun. Now, Rema FC cannot just do anything other than just try and defend their post. The wave and wave of attack has been so much. Bello, let's see, maybe they can just wave while away this pressure.
I'm very sure for those that can see from the commentary box, that can view what is happening here, you can see that I'm really stretching, so enticed with the style of play of Wilson. They are really showing the world right now that yes, we are awake, and they are doing it well. Sending it to the far left. This is another dangerous move by Rema. Can they sustain this pressure being put together by Wilson Football Club? Wilson Football Club, Ajibade Abiodun in jersey number 4 as always, and maintain that strong pilot in the midfield for Wilson Football Club, and having Adeyemo Isaac in jersey number 7, that's the captain of the side, doing justice to the balls. But don't forget Ajibade Akolawole, the number 10 younger underage player. Yes, I can tell you with fact, this is an underage player, and it shows the future for Nigerian Eagles. Ajibade Akolawole has been the marshal of the wing in jersey number 10. He has been moving right and left, turning things and making the magic for Wilson Football Club. Leshi Michael has complimented him well, and now let's see if they can sustain it and add more goals to their one goal equalizer.
Bello, these guys have not been able to leave their own half of the pitch. Now they have a throwing on the other side of the pitch. They are trying to build up their own pressure and see maybe they can have a chance. I don't know how they are going. That's a foul throw. It's a foul throw from Wilson FC. And Wilson FC have just been trying to. That's another good pass from Michael.
This is the challenge you are saying. Oh, the defenders have really boxed the number 12 man into a corner, and the goalkeeper sends the ball to throw in for Wilson Football Club. Wilson Football Club, if you are watching us on your screen right now, Wilson Football Club are playing from left to right in their ceremonial blue and white shirts, while Rema Football Club in their red and black pants. Wilson Football Club, they are really adding value and pressure on Rema. Jersey number 7, the captain of Wilson Football Club, leaving the throw into number 2 jersey to do justice to it. And that's Lesh Moshood, the jersey number 2 throw-in. And it's another throw-in for Rema Football Club.
Talent. Wilson Football Club has got a lot of talent in there. That's a very rough play from Rema Football Club there. Very rough play. The number 4 jersey for Wilson, Abiodun, has been tormenting the midfield. He's a midfield maestro in the making.
And Leshi Moshood sends it into the 18-yard. This can be dangerous. Oh no! The crossbar.
Very good save from the goalkeeper.
And the crossbar also helping Rema Football Club. The referee says play on, and the ball is back to the Wilson Football Club, who have really drawn the center line as the defense line for their team. Now the ball is back. The challenge is odds, and Rema is looking for a way to add to it. This is dangerous, Rema. What a game. The player is down. The player is down and hitting the ball so wide.
That was a wild.
Led by Wilson, jersey number 3. It's thrown to Wilson, and Ayomide for the goal scorer.
Bello, I think Wilson FC has been the most composed team I've watched today. They play Raven FC also.
And that is
the end of the match. The match has ended 1 apiece. The match has ended 1 apiece, and we'll be going straight into penalties. Again, the last match was decided by penalties, and this will also be decided by penalties.
It is penalty. It is penalty time between Rema FC 1, Wilson FC 1. Yes, if you're listening to us across all platforms and you're watching us on TV, we are reporting from the Redeemed City, and on radio, you're listening to us on RTM Radio. Yes, we will be giving you commentaries after the back as the game is going on. And don't forget, we also have our presenters standing by on the pitch, telling us what is happening outside the pitch, and according to the fans' reactions, they'll be giving reactions and happiness of the players' supporters club. Yes, the decision is being going right now from Rema FC, who to play and how to play their penalty. But we can see Wilson Wilson Football Club really doing justice to it. It's penalty time, and the scoreline remains 1-1 apiece between Rema FC and Wilson Football Club. Yes, I can see Adams and Doherty standing. Daylight, yes, they're standing by, really enjoying the game. Yes, Adams precisely a rugby fan that eventually crossed over to football and now being captured totally with football. He is really excited about football.
Well, Bello, also in the VR room, we have not been able to need the VR people. Femi has not been able to help us out with any decisions because the referee has been spot on. I think the two penalty decisions that were made didn't have to go to the VR room to be checked because it was right in front of the situation. So Rema FC is going to start this penalty shootout, and it's the same man who scored their penalty in the first half that will be taking this spot kick. Well, so let us see how it's going to pan out.
I see that as a
that is a save. That is a save by the goalkeeper.
The captain lost it, and that will have been a morale booster for Rema FC. Now they are losing their first penalty. This is dangerous. Can Wilson come from behind, just the way Sevilla came from behind in the UEFA Europa League to defeat Oriol Boys?
Now, the number 11 player for Wilson, that's Leslie Michael, is going to be taking their own first spot kick of the afternoon. Yes. Let us see, they came from behind to equalize in the second half. Let's see, maybe they can take one above them in this one.
Yes, if you are watching us live, I know you'll be saying, this young lad, how come is he allowed to play in this competition? Yes, this competition is between the age of 15 and 22. And you can see this young Leslie Michael for Wilson Football Club ready to do justice. He scored his goal! Leslie, jersey number 11.
By the wrong way.
Yes,
and that is one. By the wrong way.
That is one in favor of Wilson Football Club.
Rema FC is going to take the second penalty of the night. They must score to remain hopeful in this game and hope their goalkeeper or maybe any of the opponents loses his own. But right now they are one down. Their first spot kick was lost by the captain, and Wilson FC already have their noses in front. Let us see, maybe they can peg them back.
Pegging them back, it's interesting, and we hope everyone can. And that's a good one for Rema FC. That's a good one for Rema FC. Sure. It's one now, and let's see what Wilson can do. Another young man that we've been talking about, number 10 jersey. The young man, number 10 jersey for Wilson Football Club.
Ajibade Akolawole.
Yes, Ajibade Akolawole, composed young Nigerian, is now out to take
this guy is just a little bit above 15 years old, Bello. This is one of the people that we want to see in the last team standing. I think he has shown flashes of brilliance on the pitch. The scouts are here. A lot of them are talking about him already. I don't know, maybe he's going to move away from this particular club, but these are the kind of talents we want to see.
Oh no!
That's the penalty.
That's a fantastic style of play, but still the bar. The bar saved the Rema Football Club.
He hits the ball against the uprights. The ball against the uprights, and he didn't get it right this time. Ajibade Akolawole, the best players in the world also lose penalties.
Yes.
But this young man, I hope that we can see many more of him in a very few months' time.
Well, seeing more of him, we need to do what we call the close monitoring of this young man. Go back to their school, follow them keenly, and make sure that they are living a straight life so that they can be concentrated in their career and get this football out.
That's why the last team standing is trying to profile all our players that are coming to this competition. We are trying to profile them, give them some bit of professional touch so that they can announce themselves better to the world.
And Rema Football Club are ahead right now.
Rema now is now back in front. They have now nicked it one above Wilson. Let's see, maybe Wilson is going to equalize this penalty. And that's number 6, Olanriwaju.
Olaniyan Olanrewaju, trying to redeem the image of Wilson Football Club. But despite whoever that wins this game, yes, lots of young talents have been spotted out by scouts in this game. They still have hope. And it's a goal. Nice one. No movement from the goalkeeper. We call it a photo shoot section by that wonderful player, allowing the goalkeeper to have an experience of review of what will happen in the goal line. It is 2-2 apiece in these penalty kicks. They've lost 1-1 each. But
that penalty reminded me of what we used to say in local palace. The guy goes snap photo.
He goes snap photo straight. And with our photographers around, that is what we call a fantastic shot by the goalkeeper, looking for where the ball will go through. Rema are trying to go ahead. Can they score this one? Oh,
wow, that was very close.
The close one.
The goalkeeper got his hand to that, but there was so much power behind the penalty, and so
that's the beauty. That's the beauty of sports kicks. You need to hit it hard and make it work. Now, the man in jersey number 4 that everyone have been talking about, Abi Abiodun. I hope pressure is not on him this time around, because good players are always having lots of pressure on them, and probably they lose penalty when they are needed to score. Abi Abiodun, jersey number 4 for Wilson Football Club, is right here to take the penalty kick for Wilson Football Club.
Abiodun. Abiodun.
Abi Abiodun with the kick. And it's got sending the goalkeeper to a wrong position. Abi Abiodun has been so fantastic in this game. He has been so instrumental to Wilson Football Club all through the game. Now he has proven to them with his penalty kick that yes, we are going all the way to the final. Yes, the penalty, the last kick right now. Can this be the deciding factor in this particular quarter-final game? Yes, we can see
this players. This is going to be the final spot kick for Rema in the series of 5. They lost the first one, but they have an opportunity to have their noses in front now.
Oh no! This goalkeeper has been going right to the good direction where the ball has been going, but he has not been able to stop anyone. Rema scored. Can Wilson score as well? Let's see if Wilson will move to the next round, or they will sit back to the first edition of the last team standing. But I can tell you categorically, whether they win or lose, lots of their players will be moved into the scouting profile of the last team standing, and I'm very sure their profiles, you will usually see their statistics on the website www.lastteamstanding.africa. He scores!
And now we're going to sudden death below.
Ayomide Tohib, who scored the goal for Wilson in the game.
Now we are going to move into sudden death.
First to lose.
As we say in local palace, first to lose.
First to lose. Yes. Rema are trying to maintain the stand. Will they be the one to lose first? The goalkeeper is so composed. The goalkeeper of Wilson Football Club.
This is the central defender that was playing like Harry Maguire earlier on in the match.
Oh no, nearly. But that's not the difference. That's not the difference.
Nearly will not kill a bird.
That's the difference between him and Harry Maguire. He has scored his own goal. He has scored his own goal right now. Yes.
Bello, who's going to blink first? Rema FC has scored their own penalty, and Wilson FC jersey number 16 will have to score.
Oh, jersey number 12. Jersey number 12 now ready to do justice. And it scores! The game is on. The beautiful round leather game is getting thicker, tougher, and interesting. Who will lose first? All the players are scared right now. You can see fear in their name, pushing themselves. You go and take now, you go and take.
That's the language they are using right now. It's 5-5 6-6 apiece right now. 6-6 apiece, and they're starting all over again. Yes, they're starting all over again. This is dangerous. Oh no! This is beautiful. But it reminds me of the kick of Samson Siasia in Harare those days when Nigeria had their game against Zimbabwe and Samson Siasia lost hope thinking that ball went out. There was no VAR then.
It also happened in Lagos when we played Cameroon in the final of the Nations Cup in 2000, Nigeria Ghana 2000, when Victor Nosai Peba lost that spot kick. He thought he lost, but the ball crossed the line and there was no VAR. If anyone has happened in this one, would have called Femi in the VAR room
and this
confirm for us.
Another goal. This is another goal, and the game is getting thicker, interesting. And
7 penalties apiece now, 6 goals apiece for both of them. Who's going to blink first? Bello. Rema is going to go again. Let's see, maybe they are going to have their noses in front.
Well, can I put Topman? Can I put you on the spot kick? With the look of things, who do you think might?
Well, a penalty is a game of luck. Anybody can lose a penalty, but let's see what's going to happen on the balance of play in both halves of the match. I think Wilson FC deserve to win this one, but in penalties, anybody can win, anybody can lose.
Well, we leave everything to the hands of the goalkeeper Abdul Rashid, and that's a
very good penalty.
Rema teams are really showing glimpses that they know how to play penalties.
But Bello, funny enough, the guys that have been playing the sudden death have been playing their penalty better than the guys that were picked to play the first 5 penalties. It seems a little bit ironical, but that is what has happened.
Well, the fear in jersey number 2, that is Leshi Moshood. The manner is going. I hope this will not be the end of the game. It is 7-6 right now, and Leshi Moshood for Wilson Football Club, jersey number 2. If you're watching us,
does it seem to be working like somebody does not have confidence?
Well, we will know at the end of the spot kick. If he is ready to allow his team to go further, he should convert it into goal. And he lost it! He lost it!
I said it!
The game is
over. The game is over. Wilson FC are out of this particular competition. Though a whole lot of them are not going to be left out in this last team standing, because we have young talents in there that we have spotted, and I'm sure this is going to be good. We are going to be passing the mic now to Adams and Delight to tell us what has happened in this particular one.
Wow, this has been quite the game. So wonderful and excellent. So we have this game. They went through with a draw out to the penalty stage, and then they came out victorious. So the win is for the Rema FC. We are so happy for them to put in the best of their game. And so what do you have to say?
To be honest, it was unexpected. Nobody was expecting it. But at the end of the game, we still had to protect them. And Rema did their best to make sure that they have the skills, regardless of if they're individuals that came together to form a team last minute. They still show that, yeah, we are a team. We are people that can play with skills, talents. Look, that's what the last team standing is for. It's basically for people who come out and cross line, and they come and show that, look, even though I'm from this social place, I still have the talent to play ball.
Yeah, it was such an excellent performance. Each and every player came through. Even though and such excellent shots. I would say this was more than a game of work, but skills were displayed on the field.
Yes, skills were displayed, because till the 9 minutes is when they decided to win the game. So we'd like to thank all the teams that came out from all the states, and we'd like to thank everybody that was here. The Roots team was here, the Redemption Television Ministry team was here, and the last team standing team was here.
Yeah.
So
We thank you so much. That's been Adam to sign up there. And with me.
It's delightful. We appreciate each and every player on the field for the effort and every single thing. So stay tuned to our channel at Roots TV and RTM and like us on our social media platforms. And our website, do not forget, is www.lastthingstandingafrica. This has been a wonderful time with you.
That is it, and it's an attempt, but it's a goal kick to Raven Football Club. The supporters are really entertained with styles of play from both sides, and everyone is really saying we will head into the final. That's throw-in to Raven Football Club. Jersey number 11, Olasukomi, the man of the match in their first game, has been showing stunts that yes, I deserve to be in the final. For you at home watching it on TV, I hope you're entertained, and we hope that you can assess your players as well. Player is down from the defense line of Dino Gap, though is up, and the throw-in is taken quickly for Ravens. Sukomi trying to find the 18 yards, but it's still throwing for Raven Football Club. A long one into the 18 yards. This is dangerous, and it's a wasted shot by jersey number 16 for Raven Football Club. That is the attempt. Can Dino Gap find the nets? Who will be the one? Who will be the one to take the lead? It's a dangerous one. We've been seeing penalties in the last two quarterfinals that we saw, but
I think it's a keenly contested match between Raven FC and Dino Gap up to this point. Approaching the end of the first half, Dino Gap has been doing very well, taking down Ravens back into their own half, and we can see that Ravens, for all they did in their first match and for all the industry, they met a match of themselves in Dino Gap FC. Dino Gap, can you remember very well, they scored 10 goals in their first match when they defeated Trigger by 10 goals to 1. They scored 6 in the first half, remember?
That's true. 10 goals in favor of Dino Gap over Trigger. And don't forget, the Trigger team, despite they lost 10 goals, we saw lights from those young players. That yes,
that's the youngest team we saw in this today or so far. I think the average age of that particular team is about 15 years and 3 months. A whole lot of them are still very young, SS1 kids, but they did very well. There's light at the end of the tunnel for Nigerian football, Bello.
The light at the end of the tunnel, it's straight into Dino Gap, who is trying to do justice to it, but taking their time to send a long one into the 18-yard. A long one taking, and this is dangerous. Well, it wasted one. It's over the wall.
The ball went high, but the goalkeeper got it covered. That is the end of the first half. Raven FC nil, Dino Gap FC nil. We expect to see a more entertaining second half. And just now, let us quickly go to becoming a Yes, in fact, the second half has started immediately because, of course, we still have a lot to do today to unearth these raw talents, and they are already doing well. This is the second half. Let's see, maybe Dino Gap will be able to score a goal in this match. They scored 10 goals. Maybe they have scored all the goals they have in the bag. But now we'll see what Raven 2 can do and bring to the table. Raven now has a corner kick. There's a corner kick for Raven on the far side. And if you remember very well, in the first match, Raven scored their goal from a corner kick. And they've been playing very well from the flanks. So let's see, maybe this is what they are going to do in the second half in this match.
And let's be optimistic to see what the talent can do over here.
Raven FC with the corner kick from the far side. Wow, that's a very good one, but the goalkeeper got it covered. Good play from the young man there. I think Raven have been more composed. They have been most composed of the teams I've seen today, and also Wilson FC. But Raven is playing the second half in a very better state than they did the first half. Another attacking foray from the left flank. Sukomi has not shown in this particular match. He did in the first match against Borussia Yediospor. But sometimes it might be very difficult playing 2 or 3 games in a day, and maybe fatigue is already setting in. But we can see that that young man got some talent and some power in his left foot. This is another corner kick on the far side for Raven FC. I think they've been knocking. They have been able to peg back Dino Gap. This corner kick. You can see the tall central defender arriving in the box. Corner kick there. Headed away by the defender. Can this be a counter attack? This looks like a counter attack from Dino Gap. And he got everybody to come back in that defense. I've got to go back. They are playing the triangular passes in between them now, and that's a free kick. That's a free kick to Dino Gap. Gradually, this game is moving to the end, and we might also be seeing another third match being decided by penalties today. Raven FC have been playing better in the second half with a lot of the possession, but possession do not count as goals. They have to do everything to score. Now this is gradually winding down. Dino Gap has been defending their lines for the past 15 minutes or thereabouts. And Raven has not been able to even make anything out of all the attacks that they have. That's a very, very good pass Let us see what Raven can do with this. That's a very, very good shot, but it's a bit wide off the mark. That's a very good attacking for Ray there, but Raven FC have not been able to do anything with all the possession they have got. Dino Gap, for all the industry they did in the first match and scored 10 goals, this time around, I don't know how they have been able to be pegged back up to this point. In the first half they played better, but now they are not even really getting themselves. That's a throw-in to Dino Gap FC on this side of the pitch. And this is a good chance for Dino Gap. Bad first touch from the striker. Maybe if he control it better, we have been talking about the goals. Throwing quickly taken by Sukomi of Ravens FC. The referee is looking at his watch already. That's a very, very good ball to the left. Wow, that is a chance that went begging there. A very, very good lay down for the striker, but it blazed it over the bar. Raven FC are getting all the chances they can, but this is what happened to Wilson FC in the last match, where they were supposed to have taken the match in regular time and they lost it on penalties. What is going to happen to Raven in this match, we do not know, but if they lose all these chances now, they might not be able to recover from it. This is a very, very good match here. If you are watching across all channels, Last Team That Standing Africa, watching across all channels, RTM TV World, Root Sports, and RTM Radio. This is the match, the first semi-final match between Raven FC and Dino Gap FC. It has been even 0-0 up to this point, but Raven FC, for all the possession they have got, have been able to find a chance to score a goal.
Not scoring goals, but both sides have been really sizing each other well. It's the second half of the first semi-final of the screening process in Ogun State, and players have been showing the stuff that they are made of. The player that is down from Dino Gap FC, that's the only high-scoring side. And I said it when they were scoring that I hope they are not scoring all their goals in this first game. Now that they are having the challenge to score goals with their new opponents in Raven FC. Well,
that's a very good defensive play from the defender there.
As Olasukomi, the man that won the man of the match in the first game in the group stage, still showing a strong feel, and this is dangerous. Can he stop the ball?
He got to the ball.
No, nobody to help. He's left alone on the island of who will score in this game. A long one into the 18 yards, and this, the goalkeeper says, Wahala, let's relax, nothing is happening. Yes, it's good, it's good. And if you're enjoying our game from home, you're watching us across the globe on all platforms. If you're on YouTube, on Facebook, and on television terrestrial, you'll be surely seeing this wonderful grassroots game. Let me inform you that the VAR been so relaxed. The referees are so in control of the game, and the VAR team led by Mr. Femi has not had any reason to interrupt in this free flow of play. We say thank you to the organizers.
I noticed that the goalkeeper of Raven FC has been on holiday. He has been perpetually he's not been doing anything all through the second half. I don't think the only thing he did in the second half was kick the ball out from a goal kick.
Well, we need to give kudos to the defense line who have upped their game to show that yes, the mistake they did in their first game, they are not ready to do it again this time around, and that
That is offside play. Sukomi offside there.
Is a player that everyone is talking about right now in this particular tournament in Ogun State. Yes, it's interesting that we're seeing players that can take over from the legends here, and I'm very sure that our legends will be so happy to have all these players in the same house together, where they'll be mentoring them and guiding them all through. Daniel the Bull Amokachi will be seeing young lads that have that spirit of the bull like him when he was still playing. And Tijani Babangida, you will surely see the new speed in the young lad in the flanks. And Peter Side either will be so confident that goalkeepers will not be the challenge of the Super Eagles. This is the last team standing live from the Redemption City, where the pitch is getting entertaining and interesting. Jersey number 15 going in for a replacement for jersey number 2.
And that is the captain of the side that has been withdrawn. The captain of Dino Gap FC has been withdrawn. Match. I think he has done it today. He scored a goal in their first match when they won 10-1. But in this match, I think he has been kept silent by the busy midfield of Raven FC.
It is in this encounter I'm seeing the technical abilities of both coaches, where they are doing their assignments.
This might be a chance for Dino Gap.
This is dangerous, but that is the defense clearing it. It reminds me of the man that went into injury for Manchester United. We're talking about the Argentine, Lisandro Martinez. That this is how Lisandro Martinez has held
A very,
the
very
defense,
calm defender.
the defense
Very
line
calm
for
and
Manchester
classy
United.
defender. You know, when he first came into the league, then everybody thought that he was short. He was not to make the grade. But after some few matches, everybody saw that that was actually what that team needed in defense. Because nowadays everybody is playing from the back. If your defenders cannot play from the back, I think it's a big problem. You can see in this particular match what Raven have been able to do. I think they've really taken this game by the scruff of the neck, though they've not been able to score any goal, but they are the better side in this match so far.
They've been knocking at the door of Guinea. I hope to find the door open sometime in this game. The Ravens, both in their midfield, in the defense, they've been so solid, and the attackers are yet to get their rhythm to convert the chances into goals. This is dangerous. You can see it's now 3. It is now 3-on-3. But Guinea. Oh no!
That was a fantastic effort, a fantastic try from number 10 of Ravens, but just went whiskers away from the upright.
Well, it is the work of the defenders deflecting it away. The defenders deflecting it away, but there's a substitute for Ravens Football Club. Jersey number 6 jetting out of the game for jersey number 8 to replace him. And let's see if jersey number 8 has the reading to add value to the Ravens team.
The linesman has already confirmed there was a touch from the defender there. It's a corner kick to Raven FC.
Are we going into a penalty kick? This is the first semi-final match. Because the goal line still remains 0-0 apiece. And who will break the deadlock, and who will give us the roar that we've been expecting? Over.
That's a good corner kick again, but not the way.
Gnodap FC trying to push forward, but I can see the entire Raven FC in the end. The goalkeeper Siba Wahala is just calm and composed. Yes, the goalkeeper has been busy this time around with Gnodap, not like in their first game where he was on holiday all through. Now he's seeing the real game and the beauty of football. That's fantastic from a grassroots player looking inward.
This is the first time the goalkeeper will be seeing the ball in the second half.
And
This match is going to go into penalties again.
this is the end of the first semi-final. Straight penalties. Well, the good side to win. I can see the captain of Dino Gap praying to God, telling God we need to win. Well, let's see God of football will answer his prayer, and let's see if Dino Gap will be into the final.
Thank you. So much. I'm just too busy.
Lossy post. Oh yeah, I'm waiting for you.
Come back, commentators. I don't go straight.
Oh yeah, go. Move in. Move in. Clear your shot.
I'm doing it. You do this.
Go down. Go up.
What did you do?
That is the first penalty, and it was lost by Dino Gap FC. It was lost by Mohammed Ibrahim Mohammed. Ibrahim Adekale Mohammed is his name. He lost the penalty. The goalkeeper of Robins FC has been on holiday all day, and he got to the post and even still saved one. Let us see, maybe they can continue. What a fantastic penalty there from Ravens FC. Now take their eye, they are now in front. They are in front. Dino Gap has to do everything to come back into this game. Dino Gab are trying to get back into this one. They scored 10 goals in their first match, but this time around, two penalty saves from the Ravens goalkeeper. Two penalty saves from the Ravens FC goalkeeper. Fantastic save. That's a very good penalty. The first penalty save was a very good penalty, but it was a very good before. Now the good goalkeeper.
I told you something in their first game. I said, I hope their 10 goals will not be the only goals that they will score in this competition. Now you can see that the goalkeeper of Raven is really proving points in this semi-final.
So what I'm trying to say is that, as you say it in local palace, they don't spend their money finish.
They don't spend and finish. I get them before no big game. So right now, you can see what is happening. Ravens are really, if Ravens can have jersey number 16 for Raven is ready to add value. And he scores! Despite goalkeeper Aziz went in that direction, but the ball was too fast for him to stop. And it's 2 to Raven SC over Dino Gab.
Hopes of Dino Gab lies in this young man's hand. If he loses this penalty, then that means that they might just be exiting the competition for the day. Even if the goalkeeper went that way, he put it high and very, very hard into the net. Bello, I think there's still chance for them if the goalkeeper can save one.
Well, with the way the goalkeeper of Ravens stood by, I think he's just looking up to his players that okay, I've saved 2 penalties. Don't disappoint me, don't lose anyone, and let us just end this and allow them to score. Because he was not just bothered about the key. But anything can still happen in this world of football. Like we said, it's a proverbial biscuit that can crack anywhere. 2 goals can be upturned upside down, and now Raven jersey number 5 going for the 3rd pick. Willie, he scores.
Oh, that's a very good penalty, sending the keeper the wrong way
and allowing the goalkeeper to have a nice shot on camera. Nice shot, looking for the ball right now. It's 3-1. It's 3-1 in favor of Ravens FC. Ravens FC scored a 3, or if they can score this now, it shows. Or if the goalkeeper can stop this, the game will end of Ravens. Can the goalkeeper do the save? And Dino Gab taking a bow in this great competition. The goalkeeper went for it, trying to do it.
I think this goalkeeper has got something in him. We're surely looking at this goalkeeper Bello after now, and I see the scouts are also watching. We used to have goalkeepers that can stand and say spot kicks, the likes of Dele Ayenuga and some other goalkeepers. You saw what happened in the final of the UEFA Europa League, where Bono, the Moroccan goalkeeper, saved and then to his team Sevilla.
Sincerely, I know with the way this goalkeeper is going by saving penalties, Peter Saidida will be watching right now and be.
That's that guy with the bullet in his foot. Yes, so for me, he's going to take the decisive spot kick. If he scores this one, then Raven.
Oh, that's a save! That's a save! Beautiful one!
And the game is still alive now. The game is still alive. The game is still alive.
This is getting interesting.
This is getting more interesting. Bello, in the last match, the best player on the pitch lost his own penalty. And you saw in this particular match, I told you Sukomi was not doing very, very well in this match. In the first match, he got the man of the match. But in this one, he was quite quiet all through. I don't know, maybe it is fatigue, playing 2 or 3 matches in a day. But they have to get used to things like this. Because a whole lot of things are going to be happening in the last team standing.
In the last team standing, fitness and belief and understanding is all we're talking about in the game of football. Beautiful.
Keeps following the ball, and everything now lies with the last man for Raven FC. He scores this goal, and that will be the end of the game.
But you lose it. If you lose it,
then we are all even again. We are all square. Raven FC will be looking at this man, number 17, to make the day for them. Ogunbode Timothy is going to be needed to score this one, and also for Dino Gap, they will be counting on their goalkeeper Alatore Michael to do something about this.
this is the decisive kick.
Kelly cannot go there. And Raven are in the final. Congratulations to Raven, who started well and using the spot kick to move into the final. The goalkeeper is really...
Raven has done very well. Well, the goalkeeper has done well too, but unfortunately, the ball was hit very hard and he couldn't stop it. He touched his hand, but that was a very, very powerful shot. And Raven has won this one 4-3 on penalties.
Well, Dino Gap should not lose hope. They have fantastic players in their squad, and those players have been penned down to move into the next round. Scouting team are going around picking players into the next round. The referees are really enjoying themselves. The goalkeepers are really showing their talent. I know Peter Saidida will be so happy to see young player goalkeepers really showing the talent, and reminds him in his own playing days when they are doing justice to it. And for our viewers at home watching us live across all our platforms where we're showing and streaming this match live from the Redeemed City, yes, this is Raven into the final, having one more match to go, and will they be crowned the champion of Ogun State that will be representing them in the house of the last team standing with the legends. Let's go into a commercial break. When we come back, we'll be going into the second semi-final match of the day.